Really quick, everybody, this entire vid will be timestamped, so if you don't want to watch the whole thing and just get straight into a specific topic, please check the pinned comment or check the little red bar down below you. Again, this entire vid will be timestamped, and I would appreciate you watching whatever part that you would like to. And if you're sticking around, welcome back to another video, everybody. Welcome back to another Let's Talk Clen. This is the series on the channel where I take a look at the Discord server. If you haven't joined, by the way, check the pinned comment, join there, and you give me topics to talk about, and that's what I'm going to talk about in this video, and I'm not going to say too much else. We're just going to jump right into the first topic for today. Who do you think's going to win the war? And depending on who wins the war, what do you expect next season to be themed? It looks like from the leaks and stuff, like, of course, nothing's confirmed, right? But it looks like what's going to be happening is the 7's actually going to end up almost winning the war. Either that or winning the war, because we're going to push the IO more and more, because especially since we're helping the 7 fight. Look what's happening with the Daily Bugle right now. We're taking that over. We're winning, and it's going well for the 7. But knowing Fortnite, they're going to throw a twist at us, right? So I have a feeling that with the live event, of course, like, I know you didn't ask about the live event, but we're going to get down to where we're about to win, and the live event will happen, and then something crazy will happen, like the IO will finally let out the Caddis monster, or something along the lines of there. And depending on who wins the war, I feel like the war's still going to go on. I don't think it will conclude there, because, like, that's the biggest part of the story, the IO versus the 7, right? Like, if that ends, then Fortnite kind of ends, and that's the biggest story. And I know they can keep it going, but that's like the main Fortnite storyline. I don't think it'll end just this season. I don't think, and this is a short season too. Like, they could even done like a season that's like 4 months long or something. I just don't think it's gonna be over, especially with the Marvel comics, and that's why I do believe that. I don't know, because I was gonna say it's gonna be Marvel themed. That's like what I've been talking about forever. I think we're gonna get another Marvel season. However, leaks have come out for Chapter 3, Season 3, Doctor Strange, I was going to say, Darth Vader. So, you never know. That could be a Star Wars season. A lot of people were talking about that, but that could just be the community getting their hopes up. I think Marvel season is kind of likely, and especially with the comic books coming out, and I understand, like, that doesn't mean the season has to be Marvel themed, but they're still going on. They're chasing a shard of the 0 point some. It's going to be tough to say. Little early predict, but right now, I'm going to say we're going to almost win the war. Something's going to happen. The war is going to continue, and then we're going to go into a Marvel season. That's my prediction. I don't know if it'll be right or not. Anyways, moving on. What's my favorite live action movie? My favorite movie of all time is Avengers Infinity War, and I talked about this in my big Marvel movie tier list video, so if you want to go look at that, take a look at it. But man, that movie just gave me... That movie was the only movie I've ever watched where it was like my eyes were glued to the screen 100,000%. It was so good. I loved absolutely everything about it. What got you into Fortnite lore? I really like watching you give your theories and videos. Hey, thank you very much. I appreciate that. What got me into the Fortnite lore? It was just basically playing. I thought it was really cool because I remember back in early days of Chapter 1 when we saw that comet in the sky, and then I was like, this was before I was kind of like looking at Fortnite YouTubes and stuff, so I didn't really know what's going on with the comet, but like I was looking, my friends and I were looking at the comet, and we're like, is it getting bigger? Is it getting closer? I don't know. There's a comet in the sky, and it's kind of weird. And ever since then, honestly, I just started following the Fortnite lore, because then more videos came out about it, because I don't remember this specifically, but like I probably looked up something to do with the comet, or I was on Reddit or something. Something happened where it's like, okay, this is happening with the comet, and then the live event, right? The rocket launch, we had a lot of stuff, and then I was in it from the beginning. It was really cool to see, but that's what got me into it. I just always followed it and then dove deeper into the crazy theories and stuff, but I appreciate you saying that. I'm glad you're here. What season did you really get into Fortnite, and what do you think is going to happen in the Chapter 3 end event? I know it's really early to ask, but still, okay, I'll start with that one, man. That is a really tough prediction. For an end event, I don't know. Obviously, like, we're going to have to change the map, right? But you never know. They could abandon Battle Royale with Creative 2.0. It's kind of tough to tell. I feel like at the end of Chapter 3, we will get kind of like the conclusion. Like I was talking about earlier in the video. I don't know if you skipped to here, but earlier in the video, I was just talking about how I don't think that this season's going to conclude the 7 vs. IO war. So maybe we'll get a big finale there. All these characters that were introduced throughout the entire chapter will show up, and everyone will fight each other. Maybe that's when we see the Caddis monster. Who knows? The Mech vs. Caddis monster 2.0. Maybe. You never know. But anyways, what season did I really get into Fortnite? Was Chapter 1, Season 3. I played my first game. You know what? It was funny is I was actually really reluctant to play it, because like a couple buddies of mine called and it was like, hey, we need a 4th first squad in this game Fortnite. Have you ever heard of it? I was like, no. And then I really didn't want to download a game, and then I ended up downloading it, and I ended up really enjoying myself, and I just played pretty much like every day since, especially back in the OG days when everyone was playing, and I was like, there were always people on willing to play. Like I still have that now, but like, you know what I mean? Your friends list was completely full of like everybody you know. It was crazy. Yeah, that's what got me into Fortnite. A couple friends, and I didn't even want to play the game, but I loved it. So we got the new foil plans loading screen where we can see Bill Jammers being destroyed on monitors, while Angry Dr. Slone in the description says, you may have won this round, but be prepared for Plan B. What do you think Plan B could be? Caddis seems too early. Yeah, it's tough to say. We're talking a lot about Caddis in this video, right? It's too early to tell. Like, I don't know. Maybe in a season from now. I don't know if it'll be this season. I feel like it is. You foiled my plan right now. Maybe we'll have like another week, maybe the last week of the season without building, but then again, like, it wouldn't really be the same. Maybe like as we shrink down to Command Cavern, you can disable build building in there, and you could have kind of like a POI like Tilted Town. That's really my only guess. It's really tough to say. Do you think this is the last chapter for the storyline? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. There's no way we hit this big conclusion. Even if it is, though, like the Fortnite storyline will continue somewhere. We have the whole chapter 3 at least to talk about, and I think the Fortnite will go on for decades, like at least 10 years, honestly. This game is just going nothing but up. There's no way it's ending. What things would you like to see for later this season or next season? Also, yes, I got in the video and I was inspiration for the title. Yeah, that was I know what one you're talking about. That was a really good topic, so I appreciate you participating in this. Thank you for being here. Something specifically I would actually really like to see incorporated this season, because I don't know if Epic was really talking about making zero build a permanent mode from the get-go, but maybe it was just really successful and that's why they did it. I would like to separate the loot pool in both, like, because for example, the upcoming voting station is having the drop shield or the shield bubble. Sorry, I keep mispronouncing that because it's in Halo. Versus balloons, but balloons would be better in Battle Royale, like regular Fortnite, but the drop shield will be way better in zero build. So I would really like, and I imagine the drop shield's gonna win because so many people are loving zero build right now, and they're like, okay, we need another weapon in zero build, and that would be really good for zero build, you know what I mean? But it's not necessarily just the voting system. I would just like it, like there's so many things, like the Portafort, for example, that would be great in zero build. There are so many weapons, and there's stuff that I also don't like to see in that loot pool, like the striker pump, for example. I think it's a little bit too weak. A lot of people would pick up more spammy shotguns, you know? It's just, point is, I would like to see the loot pool separated in those modes, and it would make it a lot different and more fun, in my opinion. And for next season, honestly, it's a little bit too tough to tell. Of course, I always think that the loot pools should be a little bit more chaotic. This is going better. It's been a little bit better this season, but I miss the wacky items. For example, one of the reasons I love Chapter 2 Season 7 was because we had so many weird Fortnite items, like the Chimera ray gun, the inflatable, it just crazy stuff. The Gravitron, I don't know why that didn't come into my head first. I love that stuff when it comes to Fortnite, and Epic is doing way better this chapter. Like, loot pool right now is pretty good, but of course, it could be better just to get to that Fortnite craziness level that we had in the OG days. That's what I'd like to see next season, but it's a little bit too early to talk about, like, my, theme for next season, stuff I hope for the Battle Pass. Does that make sense? But yeah, I hope that answered what you want. I'd love to know what you guys think down below. I don't know, someone asked this, but do you miss Klombo? I miss him. Actually, Klombo was a great addition to the map, and I hope we see more of them, and it looks like that's gonna happen because we have, it looks like they're sleeping in the ground, they're hibernating, whatever. Maybe we're gonna rescue Klombo. It's gonna be fun. We know Klombo's coming back, so I don't miss him that much, but it was cool to have on the map. How would you feel if Fortnite made a specific hashtag or even account to tag if you use for their fans when they create skin concepts? Honestly, I think it's a fantastic idea, to be honest with you. And they're starting with it with it was, I believe, hashtag Concept Royale Contest 2022. Is that what it was? Anyways, they had a specific hashtag for the Concept Royale Contest. I feel like that would be honestly a good idea, because right now all we have really is, we know that Epic devs kind of scroll through the subreddit and we post the skin concepts on Saturday, but there's been less and less of that on Reddit. So it would be cool, honestly, for people to just do it anytime and make a hashtag. I like that idea a lot, honestly. Going off your last video, I get what you meant about the Will Smith thing. Do you think the joke was okay to make, ignoring everything else about the situation? Okay, ignoring everything else about the situation. There's a big difference between a comedian doing his job and attacking somebody, and you could definitely tell that's not what Chris Rock was trying to do. And again, I've talked about this in great and a lot more than I wanted to in the last video, so that's pretty much the gist of it. He wasn't trying to hurt anyone's feelings, and we've known that people have made those jokes in the past and she didn't care, especially since, if you've been on TikTok lately, the old videos of her coming up all the time are crazy, so she didn't care that much, and it was just her making Will Smith trying to do something. That dude shouldn't have slapped, but he's the victim of Jada. Or should I say G.I. Jane. Do you ever foresee yourself liking a season more than season 7? I don't know, man. That's gonna be a very tough one to beat. Of course, the possibility is always there. We have so many Fortnite seasons to come, right? This season is actually on its way to S tier, and I'm gonna make a video about that, by the way, but man, it's tough to say. You never know until it happens, right? I wish I could give you more about that. Okay, I'm going to touch on this one a little bit quicker because I already talked a little bit about the live event, but what do you think will happen this season for a live event? I think we're going to push the IO down to Command Cavern. That's what the leaks are pointing to. And then maybe Caddis will come out. Again, it's so many things could happen. There could be the mech versus Caddis monster number 2, and there could just be a war. The 0 point could show up out of nowhere. There's a lot of things that could happen, but I'm going to guess Caddis is coming back. What's your favorite little detail in Fortnite? Mine is the IO patrols sometimes stop for snacks at the gas stations or stop at the edge of Chonker Speedway to relax. But yeah, I love that stuff. Honestly, I don't know, in chapter 2 I really did enjoy the teddy bear shrink, or the teddy bear on the couch shrinking every single little update. That was a lot of fun because we go can it actually go smaller until it started growing again? That was really fun to look forward to. I love those little touches. There's so many good little details. That's the only one that comes to mind, to be honest. What are your favorite creative maps? Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I don't play too many creative maps. I actually play my own that I make with my friends, and that's usually when I'm playing creative, and it's just a box fight versus and zone wars type thing. I do like playing zone war maps maps. I like the competitive stuff. I don't play a lot of mini games, even though I kind of should. I played a couple snipers versus runners. I find parkour tracks pretty fun, but I don't know like anything off the top of my head. I try to just look on the discovery tab if I'm gonna go play something. You know what I mean? Like if I'm on my Switch upstairs or something, I'm just like playing on like not on my computer here, just playing a little bit casually. Yeah, I'll go in the discovery tab and just pick something that's popular. I'm sorry, I can't really go too much into detail for you. Who's your favorite Sonic character? Man, you gotta go with Shadow. Who's cooler than Shadow, right? That guy's so edgy, and the memes are so great. Like, where's that damn fourth Chaos Emerald? I love every meme with Shadow, but ignoring the memes, I did like him. I played a lot of Sonic games growing up, and I always thought the character was cool. Moving on, what do you think about the skin list from the new presentation? I just saw that, and I've been waiting for a Darth Vader skin for so long, and I kind of hope selfishly that we do get a whole Star Wars themed season, but I feel like that's just going to come to the item shop, because how much money are you going to make if Darth Vader's in the item shop? I'll buy it. I'll buy it instantly, even if I had no V-Bucks, right? And it's just cool, because like I didn't like the new, like I like the Stormtrooper. That was cool, but I didn't like Kylo Ren, all the people from like the new generation, or like the last movies from Star Wars, because the prequels were my favorite. I didn't like the new Star Wars movies that much, and I didn't even watch the final Star Wars movie, you know what I mean? So to get like Obi-Wan, Darth Vader, a character like that, I would love. Qui-Gon, General Grievous, you name it. It'd be so cool. Also, would you like it if they brought old skins back to fit the themes of the season, aka Mandalorian or Ezio for the Resistance? Yeah, to be honest, I would like it, and we already saw some skins return from that a long time ago, like the Marvel skins are back to fight, and it's just cool to see. I feel like we're gonna call in more skins. Would you rather have another Marvel season or a Star Wars season? Okay, I really enjoyed the Marvel season. I'm a big Marvel fan. Love the movies, love the comics, everything about Marvel, but we haven't had a Star Wars season. The potential, man, the potential for a Star Wars season is incredible. And that's even me talking like I didn't even like the new like Star Wars movies. Imagine. There's a old concept from Pod that I looked at actually, where it's like, what if the Death Star crashed onto the island? I feel like, oh, so cool. Thoughts on Fortnite raising 144 million for Ukraine? Yeah, Epic Games, like, people like to talk about them being a greedy company, but man, they do stuff like this, and it's just, it's really cool to see. Like, I don't even want to turn it into, like, after saying that, I don't even want to turn it into, like, yeah, you're wrong about Epic type thing. It's just cool. It's just cool. It's awesome. Like, there's not a lot of companies that would do that. Going off my last topic, where I asked what you watch other than gaming, what's stopping you from making another channel if you like talking about politics? What's stopping me is, like, the whole world's killing each other right now. There's no way I could talk about anything. I'm not even gonna tell you where I line up, because, like, no matter what, like, it's too touchy. It's too touchy, and depending what you make a video on, you're gonna get striked. The channel can get deleted at any moment. You know what I mean? It's just not worth it. And I would love, because I have so much to say. I have so much to say, and I enjoy talking about it. I enjoy talking to a microphone. I would love to talk about my third interest. Like I said, gaming, MMA, politics. That's what I talk about. I would love to make a channel on that, but yeah, you can't count on that. Like, it's too touchy. I can't even expand on this point, you know? How's the season going to rank among the others? This season is on its way to S tier, man. Right now, I don't know. Is it S tier right now? We'll have to wait and see, honestly, but it's very good. A tier at the minimum. Oh, and guys, we're already on the last one for today. I've probably been talking for a little while now. I just enjoy making these videos. Anyways, what would you put in the battle pass for a Star Wars season? I would make sure General Grievous, that's my favorite Star Wars character, Darth Vader, Obi-Wan, and I would love the Darth Vader skin to be customizable with Anakin, and you could just, like, get all the styles, like maybe other pieces of Darth Vader, or like maybe when he has the helmet off. So much potential for a Darth Vader skin. That's probably, I would imagine that's what they're going to do when Darth Vader comes to the game. Also, a couple things that I saw on Reddit, where it's like you could have, like, the Omni sword, you could customize the lightsaber. How cool would that be? Make your own lightsaber pickaxe. That'd be fantastic. But other than that, yeah, the skins are the potential's out of this world for Star Wars. But with that being said, guys, I'm gonna put an end to this video today. Jump in the Discord server, suggest some topics. Next video is gonna be a little bit longer, because I am taking some time off. I'm going on vacation, going on a cruise, so I wanted to make some videos for when you're away, but I've been really busy with work, so I won't be able to finish them in time. So I made a couple videos to launch right when I get back, but other than that, I'm gonna get right back to work. Absolute bangers coming out. So for now, jump in the Discord, suggest your topics, and guys, thank you for participating, and thank you so much for watching. If you are new here and you enjoy the content, please consider the like button. It would help out the channel. Ton subscribe if you're brand new. If you'd like to check the description down below, check out my other channels, as well as Real Ember on Fiverr. In the description, I don't know if I said that. Regardless, Real Ember takes care of all my thumbnails. It's fantastic work, and thumbnails are the most important part of YouTube videos. So if you want to be a YouTuber, check out Real Ember. He'll take care of those thumbnails for you. And lastly, guys, if you'd like to support me in the Fortnite item shop, use code Clen, #anime, #epic partner. Thank you so much again for watching. I will see you in the next video. Take care.